Okay, right now I'm standing outside one of several landfill sites operating in the outer Melbourne suburb of Clayton South. Now, on many days of the year, local residents within this community have been exposed to toxic odours which have been emitted from landfill sites just like this one, which is jointly managed by 5 Melbourne councils and trading under the name of Clayton Regional Landfill. Incredibly, the local authority, which is Kingston City Council, does not deliver its ratepayers' rubbish to this site. Instead, if you live in Kingston, your rubbish is sent to the landfill sites located in the not so nearby suburb of Hallam. Now, for a number of years, Kingston City Council has allowed Clayton Regional Landfill to breach permit conditions. Now, this has gone on to cause great harm to local residents, business operators and visitors to the community. Now, what are the breaches? Well, according to many of the locals, the breaches relate to the permit conditions, and these conditions, which I'll have up for you shortly, relate to dust emissions, odours extending beyond the boundaries of the site, waste material escaping the sites, landfill gases and groundwater monitoring conditions, landscaping requirements, and also bird counts and the testing of landfill gases. Now, what is very clear from the town planning permit is that Kingston City Council does actually have strict authority to suspend operations at the Clayton Regional Landfill site. Now, this should occur if the odour outside the perimeter of the landfill is in excess of 4 odour units. Now, according to the EPA, 4 odour units can be defined as a smell that would be regarded as offensive to the common person. So no exact definition to the term 4 odour points is provided on the permit. Okay, so why have Kingston City Council never taken action against the tip operators? Well, the community has certainly experienced toxic odours well in excess of 4 odour units, but quite simply, what we're finding now is that the council do not wish to enforce action against any of the operators. Okay, what we do know today is that on the 19th of October in 2005, the head of planning at the Kingston City Council, Mr. Ian Neese, extended Clayton Regional Landfill's permit until the 8th of January 2011. Now, on this document, it stated specifically that Council is unlikely to support a further extension of time on this permit. Instead, what had happened only 11 months later is that the same permit was extended until 2014, again by Mr. Ian Neese. Now, Freedom of Information records reveal that this permit was extended without Mr. Ian Neese or any other Kingston City Council representative consulting either the Environmental Protection Authority or any other external third party. In 2005, offensive odours and their impacts on neighbouring properties were well above Australian standards, so questions must be asked as to why such action was permitted. Okay, so what we know is the impact of the toxic odours is far-reaching. In late 2011, I conducted some research on real estate values in Clayton South and looked at the impact that the landfill operators had on the sale prices of neighbouring homes. Now, what I found was this, that offensive odours from recycling centres and tips dramatically affect property prices, commonly by more than 20%. In addition, properties situated within the odour-affected zones would be on the market for more than twice the time frame of neighbouring properties outside the zone. Quite simply, Properties within the odour affected zones do not sell for fair prices, and I believe that Kingston City Council should be held directly liable for the financial losses many property owners have suffered as a direct result of their own mismanagement of the landfill sites. Now, every local resident who is being directly affected by the landfill sites should most definitely question the accuracy of their council rates valuation. I believe there must be an immediate independent review of the operator's ability to satisfy town planning permit conditions. Operation should be suspended immediately until the audit has been completed and must not recommence until approval is given by the EPA or an independent auditor. Further, we must ensure that Kingston City Council arrange regular meetings with the EPA and that the Council employ a specifically trained, well-trained officer to carry out regular inspections of the sites to ensure all the permit conditions are always met. I wish you well, and I hope we can all battle together to have this ongoing issue finally resolved once and for all. Thank you.